What's happening, everybody? My name is Sasuke and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Today we shall be going out on another adventure after yesterday's horrific accident that led to the death of our Hellion. Ridiculous, right? It set a tone for the whole episode that was pretty much like, well, I'm depressed now, great. So I'm actually thinking, it's gonna sound crazy, I'm thinking double grave robber. I was looking at it last episode, I was like, man, how the hell are we gonna kill this hag? We need very versatile characters. And we need them fast. And I'm thinking, what's more versatile than the double grave robber combo, man? So, with that being said, I do think we need a front linesman. Our front line can hit the third target, which will be the hag in the fight. And then we're going to need a healer to top this off. I'm just guessing Bassett is going to come along. We could also be bringing... Let's just go ahead and bring Richard. Richard seems fine to me. Unequipped stuff. Double legendary combo for our main ladies of the evening. Ah, we had an Arbalest trinket and didn't use it last round. I feel pretty silly about that. I never did look if this affects the bleed, but that's not the point. We definitely want the debuff skill chance. I don't really think it matters too much because she doesn't deal a lot of damage. The main problem is if you can't kill the person by the time they come out of the pot, then they're already on death's door. So I'm a little concerned about that, honestly. Maybe just the debuff skill chance and a fasting seal. And then for our front line, scouting chance seems really convenient. And maybe the chance to be the less likely chance of being blight or bled seems pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. Maybe, just maybe, we get rid of the focus ring and we add this. So it'll give us dodge, which that takes away. It'll give us accuracy, 3 more than what that had, so it actually makes that to 0, which is nice. It doesn't have the it does have the negative damage penalty. Minus 15, but it's counted out by this. And we don't get the crit. So pretty much we're giving up some damage here, but we know we're giving up damage, but it doesn't matter because we have the disease, which is rabies, which makes up for the damage we're losing. So I actually think it's a really good idea. Yeah. And what we're going for here is the gunslinger's buckle, which is pretty much one of my favorite trinkets in the game, that I hope doesn't get nerfed. Because everything I love dies. I mean, gets nerfed. We're not talking about Alex in this episode. Let's go ahead and over-provision on food, as we always do in these situations. 2 shovels to be safe. Anti-venom, 2 bandages, medicinal herb just in case, and let's go with 6 torches.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
So I'm pretty sure the boss is down here. Let's get a move on. If the boss is over there, I'm gonna feel pretty silly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way.
Nature herself.
That early shovel activation scares me. I probably should have doubled back and just went the other way. Now that I reassess my situation here. Let's make sure everybody has what they need. Ah, just what I thought. Everybody did not have what they needed here. So I'm happy I went back and looked at it. Everybody else does. So, you know the usual. We're going to camp before the boss, if at all possible. And we're going to hope to murder the boss and not lose anybody. And then, if the boss fight went splendiferently, amazingly sextacular, we might explore more. But this layout doesn't look like it's going to be too nice on exploring. We got a bit of a scout here, so we see there is a fight on our way to the boss. Which, of course, doesn't bother me too much. You always expect a couple fights here and there. I hate this frickin' crown, though. But sadly, we have to focus the Gnashers, because they're even more scary than the crown. Lower your damage. At least we resisted the bleed. Oh, wow. 12 damage is good. Haha, little baby damage. We can double flashing daggers here. Well, actually, we don't need to. But... Ah, they have them on opposite. Okay, that's silly. They have them on the opposite button. So I clicked 2 thinking it was the other guy's attack. That's fine. Damn, he dodged the vulnerability, but he's already getting pounded. Giggity giggity. No bleed, no bleed. Nice. Then we'll throw a dagger, not flashing daggers. Oh, did that sting? Then we'll pick you in the face.
Give them no quarter.
No quarters. You can't do laundry here. And yes, I know that's not what it means. I can hear it now. Wow, what kind of idiot is this guy? Only the normal kind, actually. I'm not that big of a tard, just a little bit above average. I'm happy we got the scout here just in case for some reason. Aw, man, it's going to be a little touch and go because we're going to have a big fight here and we're going to have a fight there too. At least we surprised them. Double sixes. Pretty happy with that damage, actually. 130% stun chance? I'll take it. Oh, nice. Oh, that actually sucks. I wanted flashing daggers, but it would have worked better in the other formation. That actually sucks a little bit. I'm happy we got a kill on at least one of them though. So we made the surprise work for us quite a bit. I want to kill this big jerk right here though. He's the main focus of my worries. Maybe we should just lower his dodge. Because he does have a little bit. And somebody needs to take care of this guy. This could kill. Nice, it killed. So I'm happy with that. We could blight him up. But I think just chucking daggers. We should have blighted. Fair enough. Who would have known that we needed the blight? Now that I know it's too late. Throwing daggers all day, it don't matter anyway. Blight that fool, blight that fool. Hopefully we can stack that shit. So the howls are starting to come out. That means we need to DPS him down a bit faster. It's fine. I'm just happy he did damage, honestly. Surprisingly, the thrown dagger. Oh, that's because I wasn't looking at a pick to the face, because I'm stupid. Everybody knew that already. I was just saying how smart I was, remember? Not the exact opposite of that. This guy's gonna die on his turn, so let's try for the crit on the corpse. It's actually just a higher crit chance against the enemy, strangely enough. You think it'd be a lot easier to somehow critically strike a corpse. Maybe you just hit him really hard in the meat area. Gross. It's fine. Double torch up to get to Radiant Light. Hey, it's not even a bad fight. That's pretty good, actually. So we can probably double flashing daggers these guys and just kill them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be able to double flashing daggers. So I'm going to help out our front lineman here. Ah, he didn't get the kill. So hopefully this guy doesn't choose to cytokinesis and ruin our day a little bit. Don't you do it. That's fine. I mean, it's no whoa! Never mind. I lied. It was the big one. Okay, that's fine. We'll handle it. So this fight went from easy to actually not easy. Good crit, though. It does make our job ever so slightly easier. He's really blight resistant and bleed resistant, so I don't see a use in it. Ah, crit, though. Come on.
About to break.
Are you having a giggle? Because that's how it feels. This guy will take more damage from our front line, so kind of thinking maybe we should just kill this guy so we don't have to deal with the double cytokinesis. But I actually wouldn't mind just killing him, but he is heavily debuffed, so only since he's heavily debuffed will we sway our attention. And I keep doing that because they're on different keys. I really need to get that down before that causes a big problem. Aw, don't bleed. Nice resist. I should have just went for the damage there. If I had a second chance, you know what I would be doing. I would do it all differently. Come on, come on. 6 damage for this guy gets his turn. Ah, 5. Damn it. And of course he cytokinesises. Why wouldn't he? Johnny, you dropped your face. 5 heal and no bleed. Ah, it had a bleed. That's fine though. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy. This guy is so heavily debuffed. Even if he gets his turn, it's not that bad. We'll just use the medicinal herb and kill him. So this should be the boss fight. Hopefully we get a scout. I would be happy if we did. We did. Nice. So we do in fact see it's the boss. Let's go ahead and camp up. We'll get a full feast in too for the heal and the stress relief. Look, that's so good. I love it. First thing we're gonna do, all companions get a dodge buff. Then you get buffed. Maybe we should just like bank it and double damage it. I mean, 20 on 2 might be better than, I don't know. I'm banking on it, man. I got big plans, and I'm not gonna let my plans get interrupted. That should be everything. And let's hope we don't get a night fight. It's always possible. Of course, there is the night fight, just as you didn't want it to happen. How bad is it? Triple Nasher is not the worst, as long as they don't start stacking bleeds. And then we're just gonna like hella food up after this anyway, so debuff one of their damages at least. We can just go for the stun on this guy because he's the only one who hasn't gone. Well, this guy hasn't gone, but he has negative damage, so hopefully it won't be as bad. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. Good job. I love when they surprise you like that. It just feels so good. Good accuracy, surprisingly. Those guys are normally really hard to hit. So sadly, there's gonna be a mini fight before the actual fight, so I hope it's not bad. I'm concerned, man. This can go really right, or this can go really wrong. Yeah, because the only abilities they're gonna be able to use are the pick to the face, if worse comes to worse. And it's an ugly fight too. Not happy about this at all. Oh, the dodge! Come on. Flashing daggers. I'll do it, just because I wouldn't mind killing her. That's a bad crit. If we could not have that happen, I'd be pretty happy. Maybe we should just go for I'm gonna go for the stun. I don't want the house to come in, man. Petition to stop the house. We didn't start the house. We just want him to stop. I don't actually think she can stressful incantation from the very front, so yeah, she can. And even if you pushed her, it'd be perfectly fine. The Howl is not perfectly fine. Damn it, man. All the stress. Not okay with the stress. Why you gotta ruin my day? Hopefully we can get a stun on him. Oh, she can stressful from the front. Well, now we know, I guess. Probably should have known that already. Oh, nice crit. Any crit is accepted. Nice. Finish it off. Let's just go into this fight and get it over with and have no casualties. That's the frickin' headline here.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. We have a lot of food. We over-provisioned with food, but that's fine. The most important part is not dying here. Alright, do it to me. 99 HP is not that much.
A slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
How much? Let's lower her damage. I know it doesn't affect the pot, but maybe retributing would be a good idea here in case she starts AoEing, but maybe just the flat damage right out the gate's not a bad idea either. We could start blighting. 80% resist. I'd rather just throw the daggers then. Oh, good crit. Oh my lord. Grave Robber's OP, dude. Okay, they chose a pretty good target to put in because he has the most HP. Well, it's percent, and I've said that like a million times, but these guys deal a lot more damage than he does. And we need our healer out, of course. So she can still use Pick to the Face. I'm happy about that decision to change the skills around. We'll just go ahead and start laying into it. No holding back. No, don't season me! No, was it at least good? Do I at least taste delicious now? Alright, if this goes well, this guy should be dead next fight. Or next turn. We got some stress issues to deal with. No denying that. 9 damage. Yeah, nice.
Poisoned. The way is still blocked, but less people will be eaten.
That's always a plus. Less people eaten is what we strive for.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I guess we'll just go back to the base. I mean, I don't see any point in dilly-dallying. We got surprisingly good money there, 12k. Stuff all over the place to get rid of. Dead Hitter is lame, Fear of Eldritch is lame. Actually, Fear of Eldritch kinda evens out on him because he deals more damage to Eldritch with his attacks. Spotted Fever's pretty bad though. So let's do some taken care of here. Oh wow, the one trip cured all of the diseases. That's pretty nice. I know it has a chance to do that, but I didn't know if it does that every time or not, so. The worries definitely needs to be gotten rid of, but let's go for the person with the double diseases and see if it'll still apply. Seems to be a lot of bad stuff on you. We'll go for removing rabies, but if it removes the other ones, we won't be salty. Looks like we don't have enough to upgrade anything. Do we have any trinkets to sell? We do. What is this? 4% crit versus Eldritch? Interesting. And debuff resist. We're good. I don't ever really plan on using this Virtue Chance Ring. And then this is like my favorite thing ever, so. Unequipped, sort by rarity, and let's take care of some of the stress, man. We have 44k. I'm happy about that, to finally have some money. We've been meaning to put Billy in there for like 17 years. Let's go ahead and allow him. Now, one thing I did notice up here, Kristen, sadly we've committed her, but 2-2 is not going to do for these elitists. Do we have a Hellion? No Hellion yet. I want one so bad though, so your spot is open and waiting. Leper Mask, I could do's bettas. Rather just have the money at this point anyway. So we do have the money. Let's go ahead and make sure the people who need it. Heather doesn't necessarily need the damage. You don't necessarily need it. The grave robbers definitely do. The damage dealers definitely do. And after we get done with all the damage dealers, we'll see how we look. We know we're spending a lot of money. We came prepared for that. So, it looks like we have most people readied up. So, let's go ahead and continue with our readying up. With the few people we skip because they don't necessarily need the damage, let's go ahead and fill them in on the new quota. Your damage must be tonzo damage. As far as skills go, I believe everybody's actually pretty good, because we've taken most people out recently enough to where their skills are not bad. Beset is the exception. We noticed that last time, and stunning skill is always good to have. Ah, Joe. Forgot he recently received a large murdering upgrade. Is he? I'm gonna do everything on him. It's fine if we get down in money, by the way, because this is preparing our people for future adventures, where we might not be as fortunate, and they might not be as fortunate with their lives if we aren't as fortunate. If that made sense to you in your ears. Oh, it looks like they nerfed the Hound's Harry. It had 3 bleed here, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong about that, actually. So, we still have 10k after upgrading everybody. I'm pretty happy about that adventure. Let's see where we're going to be heading off to next time. Mooncloak is pretty good. But we don't have anybody low enough to even do that dungeon, so I guess the Mooncloak is not that good. Ah, another one. We'll never be in need of 2. We could go kill the Prophet, but I don't like what he drops. Honestly, none of this stuff is impressing me too much. We may just go for the money and hope for better rolls next time on the dungeons. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to the Weald, looking for the loots. Or we could go do the Corrupted Altars. We need both the, what are these? We need both Bust and Crest, so it's probably not a bad choice. But we still need deeds too, damn it. We'll go to the Weald. We'll be doing 9% of the room battles, a long expiration on the next episode. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. If you guys are enjoying the Darkest Dungeon content, please like the video. It helps out a lot more than you'd think. You're probably just thinking, well, I'm just liking a video, right? It doesn't do much. Well, it actually does a lot. Not only does it increase our search ranking, so we get more views, more followers, more subscribers, all that good nonsense, but it also shows that you're enjoying the series. If you're enjoying a series, I like to know so I can produce that content more readily. It's higher on my docket. It gets to my face fresher, so I'm not as worn out and commentless as some of my Isaac episodes. No offense, Isaac, I love you to death, but some of those episodes, man, they are not the greatest quality. But the likes do a lot more than people give them credit, and I just want people to be aware of that. Also, comments, feel free to comment. I respond to every single one of them because I love you guys. It's always nice to talk to the community. Anywho, I guess that's gonna be everything for this episode. Subscribe for more daily content. You'll get Darkest Dungeons, you'll get Isaac, you'll get Nuclear Throne, and you may even get some Dishonored if you're lucky. And that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys have the most fantastic day in the whole universe, not just like our universe, every parallel universe possible in imagination. I hope every single one of them's good. See you guys.